I'm here today with a very short little quick video. I thought it might be kind of interesting for some people to see about the LEGO storage head large size. It is something I've been using for quite a while now. I'm only after getting a second and third one today because my minifigures have outgrown the first one. And I just thought I'd give you a little kind of once over about like the set. Well, it's not really a set, but just give you a little once over about the storage box. You can see there on the back it shows you that you can kind of stack the things as well, which is very handy, and probably the main reason I got two more because you can stack them on top of each other, so it takes up way less space on the floor. You will also see there you can get different kind of products. You can get bricks or something like that, or you can get the heads and you can, you know, stack all of them. Also, you can get a girl or a boy, I think in large, medium or small. Although I think it may be a fact that the girl is medium and the boy is large and the boy is small as well, but I think that there is actually a few different faces. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below, but without further ado, let's get on to the product. So here we have the large storage head. It can give you a 160 of it or a 360 of it there, but there's nothing else around it. It is literally just one shape the whole way around. It doesn't have the LEGO logo under there. It does have a small bit of writing there, and you will see that there's a hole in here is actually indented, so it can fit on top of this. I'll show you that in a second. So it opens pretty simply like this from the top. Then this can turn upside down and stay still because of the flat surface on the bottom. And you can use it as a little bowl if you want. You know, put like little minifigures in there while you're sorting through here. Or if you want to grab a handful of it. You know, it can be used for many different kind of things. Looking inside then you will see a good bit of space in here, and pretty much every bit of space in it is utilized to its fullest potential. Now, one problem with that is this little trench in the middle here. I've often had pieces get stuck in that, and especially when it comes to like helmets and stuff and hair pieces, because they do actually stick in there. Like, not very tightly, mind you. It is quite easy to get them out if you just kind of wedge your small finger in there, or even a little Lego piece in there to kind of push them out. It isn't massively a problem, but it definitely is something to kind of note. I will say that there's an awful lot of space in it as well. It can fit quite a lot of minifigures, and I'll show you now my old version of it and show you how I used to display it. So here you'll see my old one and my new one. I have put caps on that because they do fit. Like if you push it back towards the, you know, the kind of edge here, they do actually stay up there, and that kind of looks fun. You know, that's one way to do it. You will notice that this one is an awful lot brighter. Now that could be a multitude of reasons. That could be dust on this one, or it could be the fact that it's old, of course, and it also could be the fact that they might be using different plastic on this one than this one. So that is something to kind of, just something to note, nothing really that crazy. Now, I will show you that this stack, after like that, and it's pretty neat. It is pretty neat. It's fairly handy, I'd say, with a bit of weight. There's a little bit of wobble in it there, but I'd say with a little bit of weight in it, it will be no problem, and it will just kind of, you know, slot in together very sturdily, and I don't think there'll be much of a shake in it. Now, taking this off again, you can, you know, take it off like any way you want to. That's kind of what the reason I noticed that they could stack up. I did that one day. Now, showing you the absolute amount of space, like everything in there can be utilized. I mean, there's even a small bit more space on top here because the lid, when it's on, doesn't actually crush anything. Now, I'll just give you a kind of idea of the multitude of figures that fit in this thing and the kind of use of space that you can use. So I have all my brick separators in there as well, and it's just, see, like even in there there's quite a lot of animals and stuff in there down the bottom that you can't see. There's snakes in there, and the footballs are all in there. They're kind of, you know, not going to get lost anytime soon. Yeah, it's just, again, there's quite a lot of space, and all of these figures fit in it with the bags around them. Bear in mind, like taking out the bags, you can fit like almost half added on to this. So like 50% more figures than you see here. Like I will mention that this is quite a full bag as well, and most of the bags are kind of chock full, so that just gives you a kind of representation of how much space there is actually in this little storage head. Staying true to my word, I'll keep this short and simple. It's a great purchase if you need to store your Lego and you want a fun way to do it, or you want a kind of nice looking way to do it. I don't think that like those plastic see-through drawers are half as nice looking as something like this, or as fun, because they don't have as much of a vibrant color to them, you know, and it just kind of, this definitely does bring up the atmosphere in a room if it was to be in here. Also, the fact you can put little hats on it, I think is a really neat little kind of feature, I suppose. It's not really added in feature, but it is something that you can do, so that is definitely nice. If you're considering buying this and, you know, you're thinking, is the price worth it? That's really up to you. I would say personally yes, because again, it is a nice way to store your Lego rather than something that kind of doesn't look as nice from the outside. But for example, if you spend €20 on this or €20 on a chest of drawers, you do get more use out of the chest of drawers. So I will say maybe the price is a little bit too much. But again, it is definitely something that I would recommend if the price wasn't something that was a problem for you. Thanks a million for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you think there's anything that needs to be said. Thanks a million, guys. See you again. Take care.